Welcome to Old Stuff is Better, and like I say, it always is. So today, we're going to be covering a lot. We're going to be pulling the rear differential, getting the engine and transmission ready to come out. So we got two motor mounts, the transmission mount, and then that'll be it for doing that. So let's see, what else are we going to do? We're going to do the Shelby drop. I'm going to start drilling that, so we're going to be covering that, pull the hood off, various other things too. So just come with us. As always, please like and subscribe our channel. We're doing this for your benefit, really, for your entertainment, but more importantly, if you got a Falcon, Comet, Maverick, and you name it, yeah, the Maverick and the later Comets would work too. A lot of this pertains. So anyway, come along with us. It's going to be great. Okay, so we're going to take the rear differential out, a little bit sooner than we had planned and everything, but not that hard. Really, it's just we've already dropped the park brake cable down from the arm that pulls on it, pull the drive shaft, pull the U-joints and everything, and brake line. Hi.
Hi.
So we're going to pull the rear end out. It's our secret sauce of penetrating oil. It's ATF and acetone. That's all it is. And it works great. It's all we use here. So anyway, just to give you a little snapshot of what we're doing here. We're going to go ahead and pull that out. Get ready for this Saturday. I don't know if you can see it or not, but we're taking the brake line loose. The brake line's new, so we'll just keep it as a spare. So for now, we're just going to leave the drive shaft drop down like that. Haven't drained the transmission or the engine yet. And don't want that going all over the floor. So really all that's next is just taking the shock absorbers loose, which they're new, that's great. And then the U-bolts, take all them loose and pull this little rear end out. So kind of hate to send it to the junk. It's only got 68,000 miles on it, but don't pull the drums off. I think they're fairly new. So anyway, yeah, we'll have that out in a few minutes. Okay, we're gonna pull the master cylinder out because number one, it's crusty and it's original and it's a single master cylinder. And this is not a restoration, so we're gonna go ahead and put a dual master cylinder in and tie that one together. So we'll use the master cylinder from a 67 Mustang that has drums. And I know a lot of people are wondering, why aren't we putting disc brakes on? Because they stop just fine with drums. It doesn't have to have disc brakes. I've done disc brake conversions on them, and we've run into low brake pedals and all kinds of problems. So this is simple. We're gonna just do a dual master cylinder from a 67 Mustang. So pull those off, and we gotta pull the clutch, all the clutch linkage out and everything, because we won't be using that anymore. So anyway, okay, we're gonna go ahead and take all 4 bolts out here too, because we're going to change all the pedals and everything. It turns out the master cylinder rod is stuck in the master cylinder. It's the original master cylinder, so we're going to have to go out here and it's bolted on. Not like there it is. Not like today's where it's, you know, a clip or something like that. So anyway, we'll get that loose. And then we're gonna have to take the whole pedal assembly out anyway. So sorry for the noise here. We got the furnace on behind me, but so we went ahead and decided to go ahead and pull the clutch and brake pedal out also. And you can see that the pedals have very little wear on them. Very, very little wear. And everything is clean. The bushings are tight. Just more indication that this thing's got 68,000 miles on it. So I'm going to wash that up and we'll send it on down the road for somebody that can use it. So went ahead and pulled the steering column out, and so the progression of things is you have to pull the steering column, you have to pull the box. You don't have to, but the steering shaft runs right up between these pedals here. So if you want to change pedals, you got to pull the steering column out. You know, the whole hollow tube and the steering box. At least on both the steering boxes you can get it out of the way. If you got a V8, it's just, you know, that's awesome. That's absolutely one of the worst jobs is to pull the steering box on a V8. 6-cylinder is not that bad. So anyway, yeah, it's almost stripped. We're getting this thing down. We got the rear end all unbolted and ready to come out. So yeah, we're almost ready for Saturday. Well, we took the hood off, put it safely up on top of the car there, and I'm gonna take the horns out. They still work. Both, that one's out already. Clean them up, paint them, and the whole battery area needs to be repainted. And we want to try to keep as much of the original paint as possible because it's in good shape. It's just real dirty. So, yeah, we're getting close. We're going to leave the engine in until Saturday. Whoops, pull that out. Whoop, there goes the horn. Hope it still works.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's fine. Anyway. You have to blow through it, make sure it works.
Say what?
You have to blow through it, make sure it works.
Yep.
Yeah, it needs to get cleaned up. So that's the horns. So, on to the next part. All right, so here's the template. The bolts go in where the control arm did, and then you drill an 1/8" hole in these here, so your template holes. Then you take the template off. See the arrow there? That's pointing forward to the front of the vehicle. So all you do is just take it off on the other side and bolt it on the same way. So that's it. But that's an understatement, because you've got to go through 2 plates of steel. Not only do you have to go through the shock tower, but you also have to go through this plate here too. So that's a lot of drilling, but you can see that we've got it bolted on there. And so let's get started. Okay, so you can see where I've made 2 indents there. You don't want to be drilling all the way through that template. You're going to wear the thing out. So it's designed to hold an 1/8" drill bit. If you drill all the way through it, you're going to waller the hole out, and then your holes are not going to be straight and so on. Speaking of straight, you want to make sure that these are pretty straight. You're going through 2 pieces of metal, so you want to make sure they're pretty straight so that the control arm bolts are not going up or down or sideways. So anyway, that's what it's going to look. Let's go ahead and drill them out. Okay, so here's the holes all drilled, and you can see the lower control arm, excuse me, the upper control arm just goes right in like that. So here's some tips. A lot of you older guys know this, but you're going to be drilling this kind of steel. You use an oil can. This is an antique for sure. And you put oil in the hole as you're drilling, otherwise you're going to smoke your drill bits. Okay, so don't be drilling dry. You wonder why you go through your drill bits. It's not the quality of the bit, you're not oiling. So if you're doing steel like this, you want to oil. Okay, a little bit of oil at each time. Now the other thing is, I'm going to show you this too. People tighten up. So this is a 17/32 drill bit. You're going to want to order this because the biggest drill bits in your drill bit case are not going to be enough. When you're tightening down a drill bit, machinists know this, there's 3 holes in your drill bit chuck. That's not for the hole that's most convenient. You tighten down each hole, each one, because you'll notice that you tighten down the first one, then you rotate it to the second one, oh, that moved a little bit more. Third one, oh, that moved a little bit more. So you tighten down each of them. So the old machinist will tell you that that's what it's for. So anyway, that's the one side. I'm tired. I'm going to do the other one some other time. That takes a lot of effort to do that. So anyway, that's the beginnings of the Shelby drop. Okay, as you can see that we have now the Falcon. We got the hood sitting up on the top there, and with some blankets so we don't hurt the paint and everything else. You saw that we've got the Shelby drop done. Well, one side of it anyway. I'm going to do the other side a different day. And so it's good. Let me show you what's up with the interior here. Now we've got no steering column, and we'll have the upholstery shop. They're going to be redoing the seat probably next winter. They're the best in town, and we're not doing any promotions, by the way. I've had some questions about where are you, and people wanting to know if we do the restorations and stuff. Nope, we don't do restorations. And one reason why we're not giving names and saying where we are and things like that is specifically because we're not promoting it. This is just for you to be able to say, hey, I can do this to my Falcon, Comet, Maverick, whatever like that, and I can get this done. So anyway, that's the reason why. So anyway, again, just wanted to send appreciations to you guys for watching this and for tuning into our channel. Please, again, like and subscribe. Oh, that's another thing. People are saying, hey, I want to subscribe, but it won't let me. Well, you got to have a YouTube. You got to be logged into YouTube to be able to do that. So go ahead and do it. Then that way, the algorithm helps us, and we can get this taken care of. So anyway, appreciate you guys. And this is, I don't know, probably Falcon build number 5, I think is what it is. But we'll get to assembling this thing soon. Probably next month. We'll bring everybody in and the crew, and we'll get the basic car all assembled. So it's going to be fun. With that, we'll say goodbye. And again, like and subscribe.